let's see, Jada, planning department, Jada for this.
The last planning commission meeting was held February 22nd. We had 4 items on the agenda, 3 of which were for Clark's Rest. They had a boundary line adjustment plat, approval of the Phase 4A plats, and architectural review and approval for Richmond American Homes. All those passed. And then we had Slice House at 41575 Park Avenue for their new 3,000 square foot commercial building, and that was approved. As of right now, there's nothing scheduled for the March 21st meeting, so I think it's going to be canceled. And that's all I have.
Did the property there at Cedar Lane and 5 Dept go through settlement?
No, they're still working.
Okay.
They're still trying to work with the county bills.
Okay, anything else for Jada? I did see Mark this morning, and Marvin is working with American Homes to come up with the actual plan that's going to be built rather than everything that they could approve for those.
Yeah, Marvin's been a big help, so.
The new company just sent us everything that could be built on for each house, but not what was actually being built and stuff. Yeah.
It was a little difficult to process the first one, but we worked with them so that they could build their model home. And then Marvin's gonna continue to work with them to kind of narrow down their plans so that we're not getting 50 pages of plans for each individual house.
Okay. Anything else for Dave? Okay. Moving on to the police report. Corporal Roszell's with us. Everyone should have gotten a copy of her report. Any comments, questions? We see people out on Route 5 doing speed checks out there, so that's greatly appreciated. So, anything for Corporal Roszell? Okay.
Just the 120 vehicle stops, is that what you conducted, or is that just everybody in Leonardtown?
Everyone within Leonardtown.
Okay. No, that's still a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Slow down out there.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Moving on to administrative report, Laschelle.
Okay. First item is Resolution 1-22, Commissioners of Leonardtown Acknowledgement of No Interest in Abandoned Alley on Bell Family LLC property. We were contacted by Dugan, McKissick, and Longmore attorneys that the title company working on the Bell family land sale was requiring proof that the town had no interest in an abandoned alley that cut across the property at some point in time. This resolution with a quitclaim deed was agreed to be the best way to resolve the issue by our town attorney and the requesting attorney, since there are no records of the town ever having ownership of the alley. There were a number of plats that are actually attached now to the resolution. And the resolution accomplishes 3 things. Any offer to dedicate public use that the paper alley identified as abandoned alley per the Bell plat, and then it describes the 3 different plats, is hereby expressly rejected. The paper alley has never been cut out and opened, and to the best of the council's knowledge, information, and belief, the town has no claim, right, or title to the same. The council authorizes the mayor and town administrator to execute a quitclaim deed to the paper alley in favor of the Bell Family LLC. Nothing in this resolution shall be deemed to be an acceptance or rejection by manifestation of the intent or belief of the council with respect to the remainder of any paper streets and alleys shown on the Bell plat, the Leonardtown boundary plat, or the Leonardtown plat offered to be dedicated to public use. So it was just on and there was a 1939 plat and a 1950s or 1981 plat that just had a hand-drawn exhibit that said alley on it, but then there was actually a deed and a plat by Knockleby Surveying that showed that it was an abandoned alley. So we had no records of an interest in it, but the title company was adamant that it needed to be cleared up. So We didn't want to just do a deed because we never had ownership of it, so this was how the attorneys decided to handle it. I added a copy of the quitclaim deed in there as well, so you have all those documents.
Okay, any comments, questions? Or is this just cleaning up their parking lot area?
Right. All right, well, I move to approve Resolution 1-22, acknowledgement of no town interest in the abandoned alley on Bell property.
I'll second.
Okay, motion and second, further discussion? Okay, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next item is the extension of the Lawncare contract with Woodlawn Lawncare. The Lawncare contract for the town was bid in 2017 for a 5-year period. Woodlawn Lawncare Services has had the contract for at least the last 25 years, and they've done an outstanding job. They actually donate a number of services every year that we document. In 2017, when the contract was bid, there was one other bidder which was deemed not qualified to manage the contract. Due to the increase in pricing in many areas, especially fuel recently, staff believes it is in the best interest of the town to extend the current contract for an additional 3 years. Woodlawn has agreed to hold the contract prices through June of 2023, at which time a review of fuel prices would come back to you, and we would renegotiate the fuel cost if they remain as high as they are right now. But he is going to hold the price from last year, or from the 2017 contract, through next year. And as we saw last month when we rebid the cleaning contract, it ended up costing us a significant amount more. So I think it's really in the best interest of the town.
Of course, Bill, I mean, he always does a great job for us. He really takes care of the town. Town always looks great when he's done.
Yeah.
All right, well, I move to extend the Woodlawn Lawn Care Services contract for 3 years at the current contract rate for 1 year, and a review of fuel costs in years 2 and 3 with the opportunity for renegotiation.
I'll second.
Okay, motion and second, any further discussion? Okay, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
Okay, as we said, the GHD task order is being deleted. We're going to go back and look at other alternatives for that. The costs are just really astronomical, so we'll be going back to the drawing board with that. The last item is one that we added prior or after the first agenda went out, but we did send out a revised agenda. It's a change order to S.E. Davis Construction LLC project for redecking the Wharf elevated boardwalk. At the October 12th, 2021 Town Council meeting, S.E. Davis Construction LLC was awarded the contract in the amount of $91,637 plus $150 per stringer that needs replaced to redeck the elevated boardwalk at the Wharf. The project contained approximately 3,179 square feet of decking. The concession building decking is connected to the boardwalk and is in the same condition. It really makes the most sense to replace it all at the same time. We don't need to replace anything that's underneath the roof right next to the building, but there's another 1,500 square feet that we would like to go ahead while they're down there. They actually started removing the deck boards today and are working on it. The cost to repair to replace the additional 1,500 square feet is at the same per foot price as we had in October, and it's a cost of $46,282 for them to go ahead and replace the additional square footage. We will also be working with our paver contractor to repair. There's an area in the front of the building that, as the concrete has sunk, and there's a real bad tripping hazard. So we need to kind of fix that at the same time. So I'm meeting him on Monday to look at that. So it will all be done and brand new. And we do have some savings in the general fund that will be able to cover this from staff expenses, the positions that we did not fill this year.
And this would actually end up saving us money from not having to bring it back in
Exactly.
at a later
Yeah.
date.
We actually piggybacked on the contract for the second phase of the slips in the pier, so they just have to mobilize one time, so that saved us a lot of money as well. And we had budgeted some additional money as well, so, you know, it may not be this full amount that we have to transfer.
We're doing regular wood, right? Not
Yes.
trucks or anything.
Right.
And this was all constructed at the same time, so it makes sense that it would all
Yes.
kind of been in the same
Right.
condition.
Everything opened in 2008.
2008.
Was it that long ago?
I know.
So it's lasted 14 years, so
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's
chances
pretty
are.
good. Tony goes down every, when we notice any boards popping up, and he will, you know, kind of keeps an eye on it, but it's definitely time.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
It's bad, yeah. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
All right, well, I'll move to approve a change order to the Wharf redecking of the elevated boardwalk project to add approximately 1,500 square feet of deck replacement around the concession building in the amount of $46,282 with S.E. Davis Construction LLC.
Well, second.
Okay, motion and a second. Further discussion, comments? Okay, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
That's all I have.
That's it? Okay. Anyone from LBA here today? Can't quite see.
No.
Okay. And, but we did have a great showing Friday at the CSM. I'm very excited about the future of Leonardtown, so, even no comments from the LBA when that was there, so at the end of the presentation, so it was, very good, so. Is that, I see Gretchen?
Yes.
Gretchen, hey, I'm sorry. Gretchen with the governor's office with us. Anything you'd like to, let us know from the governor's office?
I didn't come here with any reports, I just came here to listen, but thank you.
Okay. Thank you for coming, so. Okay, that's really all I've got for my report. We'll move on to council reports and events. Tyler.
All right. So on February 26th, Mall Dyer Day kicked off for the weekend. I know a couple of the council members and the mayor were present. So that was done in partnership with the St. Mary's County Historical Society, Commissioners of Leonardtown, and then the Visit St. Mary's. Very well attended. There was even a dressed up Mall Dyer. I don't know if I won't say the name, but I think everyone knew.
I think everyone knows.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's on Facebook. Yeah, so it looked like an awesome event. I was disappointed I couldn't make it. Upcoming events is, so we're switching to the first Fridays being a full weekend event, and this May is Mad About Leonardtown's First Friday event. It'll kick off Friday with, I was trying to pronounce this in my head, Curiouser cocktail party.
Yes.
So that'll be on May 6th from 6 to 9. And then the main event of the evening will be the silent auction from the local artist. And then there will be an evening of wonder and excitement, dine with the beloved Lewis Carroll characters as they come to life. And I believe there's going to be a movie shown on the screen that
On
evening.
the next night.
On Saturday
Yeah.
night, correct, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then the ribbon cutting will be on Saturday, May 7th for the mural. And then there'll be family-friendly activities. So that'll be from 7 to 9:30 p.m. on that Saturday, May 7th. That was it for events.
Okay, thank you very much. Community development and planning, Nick.
I actually don't have anything to report this month. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Christie, utilities?
Thank you, Mayor. I don't have anything on utilities to report, but I have gotten a lot of comments about the new plan and a lot of excitement, so it's really exciting. I'm excited to get that going. I know a lot of people are worried about, oh, when's it going to happen? And I think making sure people understand that this is a multi-year
Process, yeah.
multi-year process, that it's not going to all happen tomorrow, but it's a good plan, and we're really excited about it.
Okay,
That's it. Thank you.
thank you. And Jay, Southern Maryland Municipal Association.
All right, thank you. So the next Maryland Municipal League Board of Directors meeting is scheduled for end of April. That's going to be in person, so I'm looking forward to that, back up in Annapolis, and then more virtual. The virtual meetings are a little challenging at times. The next Southern Maryland Municipal Association meeting will be in North Beach. And Terry, I believe I told you May 11th?
May 11th.
May 11th, yep, that's right. So we'll be there in person, and also North Beach will take over then. So, yep, that'll be our last meeting. I did attend the State of the Town. I thought we had a great turnout, a lot of positive feedback, and like Christy said, a lot of people are excited of, Leonardtown moving forward in a great direction, so. And also, thank you to our staff that helped put that together and make that a great day, or great morning, I should say. I also did attend the Mall Dyer Day. I think that's a great day in Leonardtown, that a lot of attraction, a lot of people came to town. It's just neat hearing the history, so I really enjoyed that. So it was a good day. I think I spent just about all day in town, so after the event, so I had fun. And,
Yeah, I thought the history of Mall Dyer coming over here as an indentured servant, I hadn't heard that before. I didn't realize that was the history, so I think that's...
yeah, there's definitely a lot of...
hear the full history,
right.
Not just a couple days.
Exactly.
Right.
No, it was good. It was a good event, so, and that is all I have. Thank you.
Okay, I do have the Mayor's Association meeting in Annapolis. I think it's 31st and 1st of April, so
Okay.
I'll be going up there for that. Okay, thank you very much. And Mary, Business Development and Retention.
Oh, thank you, Mayor. Also wanted to thank everyone, LBA in the town, for the excellent presentation on Friday. And Christy, it's funny that you say that, because just this morning I got a text message from somebody and she circled the pool and sent me the whole picture. She was like, "Is this a competition pool?" I was like, "I'm working, I'm trying to see." So, she's like, "We can bring a mob." And I was like, okay, well, we're not there yet, but that's good. You're right. People are really excited. I'm glad to see it. This weekend, we have theater here in Leonardtown. The Play That Goes Wrong is going to be at Leonardtown High School, and that's going to be it's like a play within a play, so it looks really cute. I think that's going to be fun. I'm excited for the warm weather and that Leonardtown with the outdoor seating. We're starting to see some of those people back out. Last month, I got for my birthday, I got a gift card for Shepherd's Old Field, and I was so excited this weekend. I got to go over and spend it, and I bought jeans and some other things in there. And my rotten kid came in last night and was like, "These are really cute jeans." And so my jeans headed off to high school today, so now I can go back and buy myself a pair of jeans. So go see what Shepherd's Old Field has. And, one of the things that I would like to say to the small businesses and to people out there is if you could just remember to have some grace when we're working with small businesses. I'm sure everybody saw this weekend that Burt's in Mechanicsville closed due to lack of staffing. It is really, really hard for small businesses out there. We're not having the staffing. Supplies are going up. Gas is going up. Please be sympathetic and try to be understanding when you're working with a business. If the wait staff isn't, as fast as you would like, have a little grace and give them a little leeway, because it is a really tough time out there for the small businesses. And that's all I have.
Certainly is tough.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything from the general public? Okay, hearing nothing, I'll go ahead and call for a adjournment.
I move to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Who was the second?
Let's reopen the meeting and discuss it.